19 whales beached at Noordhoek in the Cape Peninsula, and load shedding not ruled out this winter. With your news this hour, I am Busima Kutulela Mtandi. The National Sea Rescue Institute has asked members of the public not to visit beaches at Noordhoek in the Cape Peninsula. This after at least 19 whales beached this morning. 4 of the mammals are already dead. The Institute spokesperson, Craig Lembanen, says officials are on the scene assessing this situation. He says traffic authorities have closed access roads leading to the beach.
We are appealing to the public to allow the authorities the opportunity to properly assess this situation, to try to save the whales. And we do have more than enough resources at this stage to deal with the situation.
With Africa accounting for 40% of TB deaths globally, the migrant labor system, especially in the mining industry, has been identified as one of the key contributors of TB infections. President of the Chamber of Mines, Mike Teke, says this is due to silica dust exposure of mines across the region. He says there had been a significant decline of infections in the mining sector. Teke says patient cure has currently been measured at 83% in the gold and platinum mining sectors. He has attributed this to mechanisms the sector has put in place to treat miners. 1 person has been killed and 4 seriously injured when 2 vehicles they were traveling in collided head-on the R57 near Sasolburg in the Free State. The deceased was trapped in his vehicle and died at the scene. It is believed that one of the vehicles was attempting to overtake when the accident happened. The injured have been taken to a local hospital when police are investigating the cause of the accident. And finally, Public Enterprises Minister Malusi Gigaba has warned South Africans that load shedding cannot be ruled out this winter. He says this is because the demand of power is surging while the supply has remained the same. Yesterday, Eskom CEO Brian Dames said load shedding had not been scheduled for this year's winter. He said if consumers reduce power usage, countrywide blackouts could be avoided. In 2008, South Africa had to deal with regular scheduled power outages in efforts to reduce pressure on electricity consumption.